The 50 cent coin from the year 2000 with the mark RF is a part of the early coinage of the euro issued by France shortly before the euro officially entered circulation in 2002. The letters RF stand for République Française, which is the French term meaning French Republic. These coins were minted as part of the preparation phase for the transition from the former national currency, the French franc, to the unified European currency system managed by the European Central Bank. Although the euro was officially introduced for electronic and banking transactions in 1999, physical euro coins and banknotes began circulating in 2002. However, many euro coins, including the French 50-cent coin dated 2000, were minted earlier so that enough currency would be available when the changeover occurred. This makes the 2000 dated coins historically significant because they belong to the preparation era of the euro monetary union. The 50 cent coin belongs to the group of euro coins with the highest values among the cent denominations: 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 cents. The coin is made from a special metal alloy called Nordic gold, which is not actually gold but a mixture of metals including copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This alloy was chosen because it has a golden color, is durable, resistant to corrosion, and relatively inexpensive to produce. The coin has a diameter of about 24.25 millimeters, a thickness of approximately 2.38 millimeters, and a weight of around 7.8 grams. Its edge is scalloped with fine indentations, making it easy to distinguish by touch from other euro coins. The color and unique edge design were intentionally created to help visually impaired people identify different denominations. On the national side of the French 50-cent coin, the design features a powerful symbolic image, a sower planting seeds while walking, a design created by the French engraver Laurent Joriot and inspired by the classic artwork The Sower by the renowned French medalist Oscar Rodi. The sower is an iconic symbol in French numismatic art and was previously used on French franc coins and stamps. In the design, the female figure is shown sowing seeds against a background of lines representing the wind or the sun's rays. This imagery symbolizes agriculture, growth, hope, and the forward movement of the nation. Around the image appear the letters RF, representing the French Republic, along with the year of minting, 2000. This artistic design connects the modern euro coin with France's earlier coinage traditions. The common European side of the coin, shared by all Eurozone countries, was designed by the Belgian artist Luc Loix. It displays the value 50 cent, along with a map of Europe. In the original early euro design used from 1999 to 2006, the map shows the European Union before its major expansions, highlighting the unity of European nations participating in the shared currency system. Surrounding the map are 12 stars, representing the symbolic stars of the European flag associated with the European Union. These stars symbolize unity, harmony, and solidarity among European countries. The minting of the French 50-cent coin is carried out by the historic institution known as Monnaie de Paris, which is one of the oldest mints in the world, founded in the year 864 during the reign of the Frankish king Charles the Bald. The mint produces coins not only for France, but sometimes for other countries as well. French euro coins typically carry small mint marks that identify the mint director and the mint facility. These marks are usually small symbols near the date or within the design and can vary slightly depending on the production year. From a collector's perspective, the 2000 French 50-cent coin is quite common because millions were minted during the preparation phase of the euro. Large production numbers were necessary to ensure a smooth currency transition across France and other Eurozone countries. Because of this high mintage, most circulated coins have relatively low monetary value to collectors. In average circulated condition, such a coin is typically worth around its face value, 0.50 euro. However, coins in uncirculated condition, proof condition, or with minting errors may have higher value in the numismatic market. Some collectors also keep early dated euro coins, such as those from 1999, 2000, or 2001, because they represent the beginning of the euro era. The year 2000 itself holds symbolic significance in European monetary history because it falls within the early years of the euro project. The creation of the euro was one of the most ambitious economic integration efforts in modern history. The project began through agreements such as the Maastricht Treaty signed in 1992, which established the framework for a monetary union among European countries. The euro officially became a non-cash currency in 1999 and later replaced national currencies in physical form in 2002. France, being one of the founding members of the European integration process, played a major role in adopting and promoting the new currency. Today, the 50-cent euro coin continues to circulate widely throughout Eurozone countries. Even though each country has its own national design, all euro coins are legal tender across the entire euro area. This means that a French 50-cent coin minted in 2000 can be used for transactions in countries such as Germany, Italy, Spain, or Netherlands without any exchange needed. This shared circulation helps reinforce the concept of economic unity and free movement within the European Union. For historians and collectors, coins like the 2000 RF French 50-cent euro represent more than just money. They are small historical artifacts that reflect political cooperation, economic transformation, artistic heritage, and technological development in coin minting. The design referencing the sewer connects modern Europe to France's artistic and cultural past, while the European side represents a continent moving toward greater unity. Because coins pass through countless hands in everyday life, they also act as subtle reminders of shared identity and cooperation among nations. Even though the coin itself may seem small and ordinary, it carries within it layers of historical meaning, from the legacy of French Republican symbolism to the ambitious creation of a common European currency system, the next top. The 50-euro-cent coin dated 2011 is part of the official coinage of the euro, the common currency used by many countries that are members of the European Union. The euro was created as a major step toward economic integration in Europe and became an electronic currency in 1999, while physical coins and banknotes entered everyday circulation in 2002. By the year 2011, the euro had already been widely adopted across much of Europe, and coins such as the 50-cent piece were being minted regularly by different member countries to supply their national economies. One important feature of euro coins is that every coin has two sides with different design purposes: a common European side, which is identical for all Eurozone countries, and a national side, which differs depending on the country that issued the coin. This design system allows each country to preserve national identity while still using a shared currency. The 50-euro-cent coin is one of the higher value coins among the cent denominations of the euro system. It belongs to the group sometimes called the Nordic gold coins, which includes the 10, 20, and 50-cent pieces. Despite the name, Nordic gold is not actual gold. It is a durable alloy made mostly of copper combined with aluminum, zinc, and tin. This metal composition gives the coin its distinctive golden color while remaining affordable to produce and resistant to corrosion or wear. The 50-cent coin has a diameter of approximately 24.25 millimeters, a thickness of about 2.38 millimeters, and a weight close to 7.8 grams. One distinctive physical characteristic of the coin is its scalloped edge, with 7 indents, which makes it easy to recognize by touch. This design choice was intentionally made to assist visually impaired individuals in identifying coins quickly without needing to look at them. The common European side of the 50-euro-cent coin was designed by the Belgian designer Luc Luyx, who created the shared reverse designs for all euro coins. On coins minted from 2007 onward, including the 2011 issue, the design features a map of the entire European continent, rather than the earlier map that showed only the original Eurozone countries. The updated map reflects the expansion of the European Union and symbolizes a broader sense of unity across Europe. Above the map appears the large number 50, with the words Euro cent beside it, indicating the value of the coin. Surrounding the design are 12 stars, representing the 12 symbolic stars of the European flag associated with the European Union. These stars do not represent the number of member states, but rather symbolize ideals such as unity, solidarity, and harmony among European nations. The national side of a 2011 50-cent coin depends on the specific country that minted it, since each Eurozone country chooses its own design. For example, if the coin was minted by France, The national side shows the famous sower design, inspired by the classic artwork of Oscar Rodi and adapted by engraver Laurent Joriot. The image shows a female figure walking while sowing seeds into the ground, symbolizing growth, agriculture, progress, and the future of the nation. The letters RF, meaning République Française, French Republic, appear on the coin, along with the year of minting. This design is deeply rooted in French numismatic tradition because it was previously used on coins of the French franc before the euro replaced it. If the 2011 coin was minted in Germany, the national design would instead feature the Brandenburg Gate, one of the most famous monuments in Berlin. The gate is an important symbol of German unity and history, especially after the reunification of East and West Germany in 1990 following the fall of the Berlin Wall. German euro coins are produced by several mints, each marked with a letter such as A, D, F, G, or J. These letters represent different minting facilities located in cities like Berlin, Munich, Stuttgart, Karlsruhe, and Hamburg. Another possible issuing country is Spain, where the 50-cent coin features the portrait of the famous Spanish writer Miguel de Cervantes. Cervantes is best known as the author of the legendary novel Don Quixote, widely considered one of the greatest works of world literature. Spain chose his image to emphasize the importance of Spanish culture, language, and literary heritage. Coins of the same denomination can also come from countries like Italy, Belgium, Austria, Netherlands, and others within the Eurozone. Each country's version of the 50-cent coin shares the same technical specifications and European side, but features a unique national symbol, portrait, or monument. Because of this system, euro coins are interesting for collectors. Someone might find many different national designs while traveling across Europe, even though the coins all have the same monetary value. In terms of minting and production, euro coins are manufactured by national mints in each participating country. For example, France uses the historic Monnaie de Paris, Germany has several state mints, and Italy uses the mint operated by the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato. Each mint follows strict technical standards established by European monetary authorities to ensure that coins are compatible with vending machines, counting machines, and payment systems across all Eurozone countries. From a numismatic or collector's viewpoint, a 2011 50-cent coin is usually considered common because millions were minted for circulation. Most coins found in everyday transactions have little additional value beyond their face value of 0.50 euro. However, collectors sometimes seek specific variations, such as coins in uncirculated condition, coins with mint errors, coins from low-mintage countries, or special mint sets produced for collectors. In such cases, the value of the coin can be slightly higher depending on rarity, condition, and demand in the numismatic market. The economic significance of the 50-cent coin also reflects the broader story of the euro itself. The creation of the euro was made possible by agreements such as the Maastricht Treaty, which laid the foundation for a European monetary union. The project aimed to simplify trade, strengthen economic cooperation, and stabilize currencies among participating countries. By 2011, the euro had become one of the world's most important currencies, used by hundreds of millions of people and recognized internationally alongside major currencies, like the United States dollar. Even though the 50-euro-cent coin may appear small and ordinary, it carries important symbolic and historical meaning. It represents not only everyday economic transactions, but also the political vision of a united Europe where multiple nations share a single currency while maintaining their own cultural identity through national coin designs. As coins travel from one country to another in daily commerce, they act as tiny ambassadors of European culture and history. For collectors, historians, and economists alike, the 2011 50-cent euro coin is therefore much more than just pocket change. It is a physical reminder of the ongoing experiment of European integration and cooperation. The next top. The 50-euro-cent coin dated 2013 with the inscription Luxembourg is an official circulating coin issued by the small European country of Luxembourg. Luxembourg is one of the founding members of the European Union and one of the earliest adopters of the euro. The euro became Luxembourg's official currency in 1999 for electronic transactions and later entered physical circulation in 2002 when euro coins and banknotes replaced the former national currency, the Luxembourgish franc. Since then, Luxembourg has issued euro coins every year with distinctive national designs that represent its national identity, while still following the shared European format used by all Eurozone countries. The word Luxembourg on the coin is the Luxembourgish spelling of Luxembourg. Luxembourgish, Luxembourgisch, is the national language of the country, alongside French and German, and it is often used on official national symbols. On the national side of the 2013 50-cent coin, the main design features the portrait of Henri, Grand Duke of Luxembourg, who has been the head of state of Luxembourg since the year 2000. His portrait appears on nearly all Luxembourg euro coins because the country follows a tradition of depicting its reigning monarch or head of state on national currency. The design shows a profile of the Grand Duke facing toward the right side of the coin. Around the portrait appears the year 2013 and the inscription Luxembourg. This portrait symbolizes the constitutional monarchy and national leadership of Luxembourg. Luxembourg euro coins must follow a special rule required by the government. The portrait of the Grand Duke must appear on every national coin design. This rule reflects the country's strong historical respect for the monarchy. The Grand Ducal family has played an important role in Luxembourg's political stability and national identity for many decades. The current Grand Duke, Henri, succeeded his father Jean, Grand Duke of Luxembourg in October 2000. Jean himself had been a highly respected leader, especially for his role during and after the period of World War II, when Luxembourg was occupied by Nazi Germany. The continuation of the Grand Ducal portrait tradition on coins symbolizes both historical continuity and national pride. The common European side of the 50 euro cent coin is the same across all Eurozone countries. This side was designed by the Belgian designer Luc Luix, whose designs were selected for the shared euro coin faces. The reverse side shows the number 50 next to the words euro cent. Beneath the number appears a map of the European continent, symbolizing the unity and cooperation of European countries using the euro. Surrounding the design are 12 stars, representing the symbolic stars of the European flag associated with the European Union. These stars stand for unity, harmony, and solidarity among the peoples of Europe rather than representing a specific number of countries. The 50 euro cent coin belongs to a group of euro coins made from a metal alloy called Nordic gold. Despite its name, Nordic gold does not contain real gold. Instead, it is composed mainly of copper combined with aluminum, zinc, and tin. This mixture produces a bright golden color that makes the coin visually distinct from the silver-colored lower denominations. The alloy is also highly durable, corrosion-resistant, and inexpensive, which makes it ideal for coins that are frequently used in everyday transactions. The 50-cent coin has a diameter of about 24.25 millimeters, a thickness of approximately 2.38 millimeters, and a weight of around 7.8 grams. The edge of the coin is scalloped with 7 indentations, which helps people identify it easily by touch, especially individuals with visual impairments. Although the coin is issued by Luxembourg, most Luxembourg euro coins are actually minted in neighboring countries because Luxembourg itself does not operate a large national mint. Many of these coins are produced by the Mint of Netherlands or sometimes by the Belgian Mint under agreements between the countries. Even though the coins are minted abroad, they remain official legal tender issued by Luxembourg. This practice is common among smaller European countries that do not maintain large minting facilities. From a numismatic perspective, the 2013 Luxembourg 50-cent coin is generally considered a circulating coin with moderate mintage. Luxembourg has a much smaller population compared to larger Eurozone countries such as Germany, France, or Italy, so its coins are produced in smaller quantities. Because of this, collectors sometimes find Luxembourg coins slightly more interesting than coins from larger countries simply due to their lower production numbers. However, the 2013 50-cent coin is still relatively common in circulation, and most circulated examples are usually worth around their face value of 0.50 euro unless they are in uncirculated condition or part of official mint sets. Luxembourg itself is a small but very influential country in European politics and finance. Despite its small size, it hosts several important European institutions, including the European Court of Justice and the European Investment Bank. The country has long been a supporter of European integration and cooperation. Luxembourg was also one of the countries that signed the Maastricht Treaty, which helped establish the euro and laid the groundwork for the modern European monetary union. The design of the Luxembourg 50-cent coin also reflects the broader philosophy behind euro coinage. While the European side emphasizes unity among the countries using the euro, the national side celebrates each country's unique identity. In Luxembourg's case, the portrait of Grand Duke Henri emphasizes the importance of the monarchy and the continuity of national leadership. At the same time, the shared European design highlights Luxembourg's role within the larger European community. Coins such as the 2013 Luxembourg 50 cent piece therefore carry multiple layers of meaning. They function as everyday money used in shops, transportation systems, and businesses throughout the Eurozone. At the same time, they act as small historical and cultural objects that represent the political structure, language, and identity of the country that issued them. Because euro coins can circulate freely across all Eurozone countries, a Luxembourg coin minted in 2013 could easily appear in the pocket of someone in Spain, Austria, or Belgium. This circulation across borders perfectly illustrates the main idea behind the euro, a shared currency that connects many nations while still respecting their individual traditions and heritage. The next top. The 50 cent coin dated 2018 with the letters RI is a circulating coin issued by the European country of Italy as part of the common European currency system, known as the euro. The euro is used by many countries that belong to the European Union and was introduced to strengthen economic integration and simplify trade across the continent. The euro officially began as an electronic currency in 1999 and later entered physical circulation in 2002 when euro banknotes and coins replaced the national currencies of participating countries. In Italy, the euro replaced the historic Italian lira, which had been used for more than a century. Since that time, Italy has continued to mint euro coins each year, including the 2018 50-cent coin, with national designs that reflect Italian culture, art, and history. The letters RI visible on the Italian 50 cent coin stand for Repubblica Italiana, which translates to Italian Republic. These letters appear on the national side of many Italian euro coins as a symbol of the country's republican government established after the monarchy was abolished following the Italian institutional referendum of 1946. The presence of the RI mark reminds users that the coin is issued by the modern Italian Republic and is part of its official currency system. On the national side of the Italian 50-cent coin, the design features the famous ancient sculpture known as the equestrian statue of Marcus Aurelius, which stands in the historic square called Piazza del Campidoglio in the city of Rome. The statue depicts the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who ruled the Roman Empire from 161 to 180 AD and was known not only as a powerful ruler but also as a philosopher associated with the philosophy of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius is widely remembered for his philosophical writings, especially the work Meditations, which reflects on ethics, leadership, and personal discipline. The statue itself is considered one of the most important surviving bronze sculptures from ancient Rome and has become a symbol of classical Roman civilization. The statue shown on the coin is actually a copy of the original sculpture. The original ancient statue was preserved and placed inside the Capitoline Museums in Rome to protect it from environmental damage, while a replica stands outside in the square. The square itself was redesigned during the Renaissance by the famous Italian artist and architect Michelangelo, making the location an important historical and artistic site. By placing the image of the equestrian statue of Marcus Aurelius on the 50-cent coin, Italy celebrates its deep historical roots going back to the Roman Empire and highlights its long tradition of art, philosophy, and culture. The design of the Italian national side was created by the Italian engraver Roberto Mauri, whose initials appear on the coin as part of the design. The coin also includes the year 2018 and the letters RI mentioned earlier. Around the outer edge of the national side appear 12 stars, representing the symbolic stars of the European flag associated with the European Union. These stars symbolize unity, harmony, and cooperation among the European nations that share the euro currency. The common European side of the 50 cent coin is identical for all Eurozone countries and was designed by the Belgian designer Luc Loix. On this side, the large number 50 appears next to the words Eurocent. Below the number is a map of the European continent, symbolizing the shared economic system and cooperation among European nations. This design was updated in 2007 to show the entire European continent rather than only the original Eurozone members. The surrounding 12 stars again represent the European Union's ideals of unity and solidarity. The 50 cent coin is made from a special metal alloy known as Nordic gold. Despite the name, this material contains no actual gold. Instead, it is composed mainly of copper combined with aluminum, zinc, and tin. The alloy was selected because it has a bright golden color similar to gold while being strong, corrosion-resistant, and affordable to produce. The 50-cent coin has a diameter of approximately 24.25 millimeters, a thickness of about 2.38 millimeters, and a weight of about 7.8 grams. One of its distinctive physical features is its scalloped edge with 7 indentations, which helps people identify it by touch and prevents confusion with other euro coins. This design also makes it easier for visually impaired individuals to distinguish between denominations. Italian euro coins are produced by the national mint known as the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, located in Rome. This institution is responsible for producing Italy's coins, banknotes, passports, official documents, and security printing. The Italian mint follows strict technical standards established by European monetary authorities so that all euro coins function properly in vending machines, counting systems, and automated payment devices throughout the Eurozone. From a collector's perspective, the 2018 Italian 50-cent coin is generally considered a standard circulation coin with a high mintage. Millions of such coins were produced to meet the needs of everyday transactions across Italy and the wider Eurozone. Because of this large production, most circulated coins are worth approximately their face value of 0.50 euro. However, collectors may be interested in coins that are in uncirculated condition, part of official mint sets, or showing unusual minting errors. In such cases, the coin could have a slightly higher numismatic value, depending on its rarity and condition. Even though the coin itself is relatively common, it represents several important layers of history and symbolism. The image of Marcus Aurelius connects modern Italy to the legacy of the ancient Roman Empire, one of the most influential civilizations in world history. The letters RI emphasize the modern republican state that emerged in the 20th century. Meanwhile, the shared European side reflects Italy's role as an active member of the European Union and its participation in the common euro currency system. Coins such as the 2018 Italian 50 cent with RI therefore represent much more than simple pocket money. They combine ancient Roman heritage, Renaissance artistic influence, modern republican identity, and European cooperation in a single small object. Because euro coins can circulate freely across all Eurozone countries, a coin minted in Italy may travel across borders and be used in countries such as France, Germany, Spain, or Austria. This free circulation perfectly illustrates the main idea behind the euro project, a shared economic system that connects many nations while still allowing each country to express its own history, culture, and identity through the designs on its coins.